What up, everybody? We're back in here live once again, baby, for another episode of Weekly Winning Streak. It's your boy TP3, and what up, Bro on the mic. You already know what's going on. Bro, tell them what's good.
Yo, what it do? Happy Monday. It only gets better from here. It only gets better.
Hey, it only gets better, man, if we smack some bets around today. So, guys, look, for today's episode, obviously I'm going to let Bro do our commercial to get things started off because he's a G when it comes to doing that. But look, guys, basically what we got to get to today is we're going to do like we did last time. So this time we're going to go with some NFL talk at the beginning, some future bets for y'all. And then after that, we're going to break down the MLB slate and then get y'all on up out of here. Make it quick and easy for everybody today. Bro is not at the crib today. He's in his makeshift studio for everybody today, but he's still got the locks on deck.
It's a beautiful day in Northeast Ohio. Cleveland against the world. Now, as you know, we're going to be going over some of our favorite plays today and what we have to offer. I'll tell you, if you don't want to wait for the podcast every day, if you don't want to get on our TikToks and wait for the free plays, and you want every play, all day, every day, early in the morning, locked in to have the best value, the only place to get it is SoBet. And if you go to either one of our socials, all you got to go is to the link in the bio, use our sign-up codes. It's $10 to get in the door. And you get access to not only TP3's locks, Bro's insights, but you also get access to 50 other vetted professional sports experts, plus more than 50 experts, their plays, parlays, insights, leans. And guys, we're not just posting official plays up there either. We're BSing with people. We're letting them know how we feel about their plays. We're just trying to give you as much information as we possibly can so you can kick Vegas's ass with us. All right, so join us over there on SoBet. Lock in. The NFL season is among us. And I'll tell you, I speak for myself, but also for TP3. Today's prices are not tomorrow's prices. NFL surge pricing is coming. So subscribe now. You're locked into your subscription price.
Dang, guys, I think we lost Bro, but I got him back. Trust me. You're back in.
That's what happens when you live in the fucking boonies.
Yeah, it's all right, guys. Bro's going to handle his situation, get in a better spot. I promise y'all for the upcoming episodes. Today, though, we got to make do with what we got. But anyway, with no further ado, let's get into it here. Let's start out here with an NFL future bet that both me and Bro like. I'll go first, guys. I put the jersey on for a reason, man. Look, this is unbiased. I might be biased when I'm dicking around and whatnot, but when it comes to my money, I am extremely unbiased. And right here, we are being very unbiased. I'm taking the Atlanta Falcons over 9.5 wins for 1.5 units. And look, the Falcons, guys, have the 31st. There's 32 teams in the NFL. Them and Saints are technically tied with the 31st easiest schedule in the NFL, meaning them and the Saints have the easiest schedule in the entire league. I mean, just like when you look at the entire division, Tampa Bay, they've been on some deep playoff runs in the past. That team's beaten up. They've gotten older. They're having a roster overhaul right now. I mean, you just keep looking and everything through like how everything's playing out here for Atlanta. This is exactly how you want things to play out for Atlanta. Atlanta this upcoming season is an easy schedule. They have, I believe, the 6th best offensive line in the league. I mean, this team won 8 in 9 games with Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder playing quarterback. When I look through their schedule, if y'all want to see the video, I know Big Hit Mark saw the video, guys. Also, you want to hit that follow button on Big Hit Mark. That's what you get on SoBet. You get our picks and you get him, the tennis god right there. But when you look at the Falcons' schedule, they have 13 games they should win on their schedule. Now, knowing it's the Falcons, they'll probably dick around, lose 1 or 2 of those. They shouldn't. They'll probably win 1 or 2 games they shouldn't. That still gets us to like at least 11 wins easily. I think the Falcons over 9.5 wins is probably the best look in the NFL win total future market, except for maybe what Bro is going to give us a second. Bro, what do you think about my Falcons over? Am I being a biased fan here? Is it a good bet?
No. I totally agree with you. And I think the line might be set a little low. I think you're getting good value, and you're jumping in before people are on the boat. People don't realize you can get in on futures now. I tell you what, I love it because here's the deal. Not only do you have Kirk Cousins, obviously, but you got a situation where you had playmakers everywhere that weren't being properly utilized. I mean, you guys have a generational talent at tight end, Kyle Pitts, who he's a nightmare. He's a nightmare. A mismatch if you want to put a linebacker on him, he's going to gas you. You want to put a safety on him, he's going to moss you. He's going to body you up. There's just no matchup for him. You see what Cousins did with Hawkinson. You see what Cousins done with Irv Smith, all the way back to Lance Thomas in Washington. You see what Kirk Cousins has done with tight ends. I'm telling you, Drake London, Bijan, all those boys, all those weapons on turf. I love it. I love it, TP3.
Hey, that makes me feel good. I feel like I'm catching that one. Also, I just realized my ring light wasn't plugged in, so I probably just became a lot more visible to a lot of other people on here. Yeah, classic. But bro, let us know yours, man. He told me it before the show. I liked it, but I'm gonna let him get it out first before I give my input.
All right, so listen, and I might get some hate for this, but the Tennessee Titans, their win-loss over-under is disrespectful, and you have to take the over. I know it's Will Levis. He puts mayo in his coffee. There's some fuck shit going on there. But they have put talent all around him. You have Calvin Ridley now. They just signed Diggs. They got a lot of people in the secondary. You have this team that for the longest time has kind of been locked into an identity with Derrick Henry. And that's not nothing against the guy. A great player, generational talent. But you can only play one style of football with him. Okay? I think with Levis, with the way they're spreading things out, the weapons they have, with the people they've signed, the people they're adding, I think Tennessee Titans over their win total is an absolute lock. And they're the sleeper. They're the sleeper in the South. I'm telling you, everybody wants to talk about the Jaguars. I'm not hearing it. Titans, tighten up.
Wow, he's saying tighten up, guys. Look, I looked through their schedule. I think the beginning of the schedule was tough, but the second half of the season, the schedule gets really easy. And they have a nice little stretch there where they get like New England, the Chargers, the Vikings, Washington. Like second half of the season, the schedule gets a lot easier. If they can weather the storm, they're going to have a chance. I feel like they're a really high variance team, but honestly, I like the pick. Like at the end of the day, in order to win, man, you got to go against the grain and be willing to take something that not a lot of other people want to take. Everyone's just looking, saying Derrick Henry's gone. I mean, Derrick Henry, like I talked about it last year, Derrick Henry was well over like the age and the amount of carries and the wear and tear in your body to where you start to drop off as a player. I mean, look, Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears aren't Derrick Henry, but I think they can do a decent job. I mean, you still have Nuke Hopkins. He's a little banged up right now. Calvin Ridley, like the pieces are all there. And Will Levis has shown some signs of being a kind of trend up quarterback who has a future in the NFL. So I think you're in the right spot here. I mean, Tennessee seems to know what they're doing outside of trading A.J. Brown, but they fired that regime in the front office, brought in a new crew. I mean, Tennessee's going to be like a frisky, fun team. Like they're going to be a tough-ass team every single time you play them. I mean, winning 7 games in the NFL now when you play this many games each season, not a hard task to do. I don't know if I'll end up playing it or not, but I like it, honestly. I think it's a really solid call-out. And I'm not just saying that. Y'all remember last week. I said I didn't like his Bills under, so I'm not disagreeing with him. You're on mute, bro. You're on mute still.
All right, gotcha.
There we go. He's back.
I don't know why it keeps muting. Every once in a while, it just auto mutes me. I don't know if it's catching like the crickets or the insects flying in nature or what's going on. But all right, so we've talked about the NFL, and guys, what a time to be alive because we got future plays, we got preseason coming up, like actual preseason slates, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got games, baby. I don't know how to watch all of them, but we got to figure that out. How do you, TP3, do you know how we watch all the games?
Dude, preseason's tough. So I pay for YouTube TV. That's what I use to watch games. I mean, it'll give me some local games. It'll give me the NFL Network games. But honestly, a little trick I have is so my dad has he has DirecTV. So I just log in his DirecTV stream and he pays for the sports package on there. So like Bally Sports, all those channels are on there. So honestly, I just fuck around on there. And usually like one of the local channels on there will have like that local broadcast. But honestly, guys, if you're trying to watch all these preseason games, this is kind of the time when you need like you might have to go on Stream East or something like that in order to watch some of these games. So it's definitely a little more difficult to watch all the preseason games, but there's definitely ways if you're crafty with it.
Okay, we love to hear it, man. Northeast Ohio, I'm sweating my absolute dick off in this fucking garage. I tell you what. All right, So, holy shit. Guys, we're going to go right into the MLB. I think we're going to do that. We're going to make a smooth transition. But before we do so, just like halftime, we're just going to remind everybody, TP3 actually has two TikTok pages live. Make sure you're tuning in. He's got a lot of different NFL stuff on one page specifically designed just for NFL, just to get people locked in. And then he's got his normal page. Myself included, I have 2 pages as well. Make sure you're giving us a follow. We want to go live on TikTok as well. YouTube has given us this amazing opportunity, as well as Restream, to go live and broadcast this live in multiple places. We just want to say thank you to Restream and thank you to the people allowing us to utilize this account to do that. But we also want to say, links in the bio. SoBet, top right corner. You know what it is. Big hit Mark, the tennis guru, the early morning lock guru. He knows what it is, and so do you, guys. If you're not locked in, if you don't have $10 to see what it is, to taste the waters, you guys are paying 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks for a cover fee at some bar to get 2 drinks, and then that's it. That's the end of your night. Come on, invest in yourself. 10 bucks to get yourself in the door. Now, back to this. I'm going to give you guys probably the most square play on the board.
Whoa. Before we go to the play, look what Big Hit Mark said, man. He said he's sitting here being I think I can show him on the screen. Yes, I can.
Home run parlay.
He's making a home run parlay. Look, first thing I want to know, bro, who do you think's hitting a home run today?
A dinger? Let's see here. Dude, I don't mind Rafi Devers for the Red Sox. Mr. Brady Singer, everybody want to talk about his home record and his whip and his ERA. Okay. Listen, when he pitched against the Red Sox, he got his shit rocked. 2 home runs allowed. Devers is going yard.
I don't have the numbers handy on me, but look, I know this, guys. I know the Oakland Athletics absolutely rake against left-handed pitchers. The guy pitching today for the White Sox, he's a lefty, I believe he's making his MLB debut. With all that being said, they call him Brent Rooker. I call him Brent Raker. I think he's going to hit a home run today against the White Sox. It seems like an easy one to me, so that would be my best one right there for a home run. But if you're just being a real degenerate, most people want 3-leg parlays. I'm sure Big Hit Mark wants a 3-leg parlay. My bonus to hit a home run, I'm going to go to your Cleveland Guardians in your backyard, and I'm going to say Josh Naylor hits one over the fence.
I don't hate that. You got Gallon on the mound. He's got home run problems. He leaves breaking balls hanging. The only reason to be honest with you, it hurts one of my plays. Mm-hmm. The only reason that I don't 10 out of 10 love it, it's a 9 out of 10, is for once in a blue moon, the wind is actually blowing away from the wind tunnel at Guardian Stadium. Okay. It very rarely happens, but because of the storm system that we have that's pushing up the coast, it's blowing in, and it almost never blows in at Progressive Field. And I'm a Cleveland guy, so I'll tell you. But I still love it. Naylor's got the power to get it out anywhere, at any park, at any time. And Gallon has the propensity for leaving the hanging breaking ball. So I love it. Big Hit Mark, we gave you one each. Give us in the comments what you got to now.
Big Hit Mark, you got to drop us somebody you think is hitting a long ball today.
Who's hitting a bomb?
Yeah, who's hitting a bomb today? A tank, as they call him. All right, but anyway, while Mark gives us that one, I'll flash it up on the screen once he lets us know who's hitting a bomb. Bro, get into the first play that I rudely interrupted you that you're trying to get into for us.
It's all right. Listen, we got agents calling. Big things are happening, and big deals are being made. No, listen, this is a very square play. We already kind of mentioned the game, so we will just talk about it. Guys, is it tough to lay 1.5 runs with the Oakland Athletics? The Oakland have no home Athletics? Surely. Oh, J-Ram bomb, the GOAT. Yo, ever since he dropped Tim Anderson, he's been my favorite player in the MLB and will forever be. He dropped that boy, sent him snoozing. Anyways, back to the A's. Is it very tough to lay 1.5 runs with that team? On paper, yes. Does it scare you? It sure does. TP3 said it best. Not only have they been hitting the shit out of lefties, which Kai Bush is a lefty, they've actually been hitting well since the All-Star break in general.
Yeah. Back to what you said, bro. I wasn't even going to give this one out for free, but I might as well since you already said it. I took the A's -1. I mean, earlier it was at -128. I know it went up some as the A's got pretty heavily steamed throughout the day today. But guys, this team's lost 21 straight games in a row. If I'm going to jinx it, I'm knocking on wood right now. I know y'all can't see it, but I just knocked on wood. If I'm going to jinx it, so fucking be it, man. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got to knock on wood if we're going to throw out here how many games they lost in a row. But look, I think the A's are good. Like, the A's have been a wagon. I know y'all have seen. I've been taking the A's a lot. Lawrence Butler at the top of the lineup has completely transformed the way he's been playing, one of the hottest hitters in baseball over the last month. You got Brent Raker on there. All these guys have insane splits versus lefties. I think the A's were second or third in batting average in the last 30 days against left-handed pitchers. They just got done with a tough series against the Dodgers. Now they come in here against the White Sox, one of the worst teams in MLB history. I think the A's handle business today.
Look at that. Look at that. A mutual love for the Oakland Athletics.
Yeah, who would have thought that we'd both be on here agreeing to take the Oakland Athletics? Like, if you told me this back in April, I would have said you're high. Like, I would have been like, bro, get out of
here. Facts. What up, Dimes?
Yup, we got the squad in here, guys. You already know. We got all the So Bet boys in here.
What up, Dimes? Make sure you guys are giving Dimes a follow. So Bet legend, Boathouse legend. Anytime we post a boat on the So Bet feed, I'm either extremely happy because I'm going to tail it, or I'm pissed because I have the opposite play, and then he drops the boat, and I'm like, fuck, I'm sunk. But we love it. All right, guys, we're actually going to talk about left-handed pitching and another team that hits left-handed pitching well, and a team that seemingly finds a way to score runs in a small ball way every game, all the time, especially at home. The other play that I got two plays left for you.
Okay.
The play that I'm going to give out, is the Guardians D-backs over 8. Now, I got it at -142 early this morning. Now it's 8.5. It might even be up to 9. But TP3 mentioned that the Athletics are slashing third best in MLB against lefties as of late. The number one team against lefties as of late, especially since the All-Star break, that's the model that I have, is I am in my dad's garage. Kusa, you do know I'm in Chesterland hanging out. We're about to have some dinner here. Stop by, check in, come through. But back to this. D-backs are number one. The D-backs are number one against lefties. You have Logan Allen, Mr. Minor League Degenerate. We sent him down. Probably should have never called him back up. The dude has over a 6.0 ERA at home. The guy gets lit up by everybody. He's a lefty. The Diamondbacks, you've seen the comebacks they've been putting on, 8, 7, 6-run comebacks, just putting up runs against people. Guardians D-backs over 8 is a lock.
Yeah, I took the over at 8.5. I feel completely comfortable with it. Basically, all the reasons Bro said, just to echo them. I'm a big, as y'all know, I like to look at how teams are swinging the bat in like the last 15, 38 days. I try to split everything like that. I mean, the Guardians all the way to top 10. I mean, earlier in the week, they were like 27th, and now they've gotten all the way to the top 10 in batting average. Their top 10 in runs scored. It's the exact same thing. Yeah, and it's hot today, too. It's the exact same thing for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks been on fire, and they're still on fire. I mean, they lit up the Pirates yesterday with Skeens on the bump. This offense is really not missing a beat. Of course, they did when I took them on the money line on Saturday. That was the one time they missed a beat offensively. But, that's how it goes sometimes. But, yeah, it's hot there, too. It's 94 degrees, guys. The ball's going to carry. I think that both these teams are going to hit the ball out of the park, and I think they're going to score a lot of runs today. So, and also, too, you can't really trust that Diamondbacks bullpen. That Diamondbacks bullpen is horrible. So, cannot trust those guys. I like the over a lot there, too, just because we've had two of the same plays, bro. I'm going to jump in here. It looks like the Mets game already started, so I can't talk about that one. But
how's it going?
They literally just started. It's 0-0. Whoever led off for the Mets made it out. So, now we have one last play. I'm going to go to the Chicago Cubs here versus the Twins. And look, Twins, I swear to you, like whenever I bet on them, they either just absolutely smoke the other team or they cannot do a damn thing at the plate. So let's hope it's the absolutely smoking part. But we're going to take the Twins on the money line here against Kyle Hendricks. Look, you follow me on X, you follow me on SoBet, you follow me on any form of my social media. You know I love to fade Kyle Hendricks. This guy is trash. His ERA is in the sixes. He pitches to contact. He gets like 4 strikeouts the whole time he's out there. Every single ball is put in play. It just comes down to if it's going to get hit at people and he gets lucky or not. The guy's got lucky 3 times this year. I think my record's like 15-3 when betting the over, betting against him. Minnesota's offense is top 10 right now in the last 10 days in batting average and runs scored. They should have no problem smacking him around. And on the flip side of things, Festa got destroyed in his first 2 starts. But this kid, apparently, when he was in the minor leagues, had some of the best strikeout stuff in all of the MLB. He's come up. His first start, he got killed. He got hit hard in his second start, but I think he had like 6 strikeouts. His last 2, he's had 6 and 7 strikeouts. I think he'll keep building on it, and I think he's going to smack the Cubs around here in this game. Give me the Twins.
I love that. I love that. I really do. And honestly, it almost made my card too. Fading Hendricks is absolutely profitable, 100%. The only reason I'm not fading it is personal vendetta. The Cubs, they just, when I bet them to do well, they don't. And when I bet them to do terrible, they fucking score like 20 runs. So I got a little bit of a vendetta against the Cubs, but I really love the play. Hendricks has been all over the place. And the Twins, even with the injuries that they've had in their lineup, I can't remember their shortstop's name, but he's been in and out of the lineup.
Correa.
One of their best hitters. What's that?
Carlos Correa.
Yeah, Correa. Yeah. He's been in and out of the lineup. I mean, that dude is solid. He's very solid. That whole team, top to bottom, they're going to give the Guardians a run for their money. I'm telling you, the Guardians don't have the pitching. Solid team. I love it. Now, we got one more MLB play from Bro. All the other plays can be found on SoBet. But, guys, every once in a while, Vegas wants to set a nasty little, devious little trap. And I'm telling you, the Red Sox-Royals game is one of the best set traps. It's hook, line, and sinker. But guess what? I'm the big bass. And I need a bigger lure. You better bring a bigger lure, Vegas. You ain't gonna catch me like that. This ain't Little League, baby. Bring your A game. Listen, we talked about it. I think Brady Singer he got rocked by the Red Sox before. He's going to get rocked by the Red Sox again with Paxton. Red Sox money line value plus 110 now. It's plus 124 earlier this morning. That's the last free play. So A's -1, Red Sox money line, Guardians, D-backs over 8 or 8.5. Love it either way.
Yeah, that Red Sox game was a tough one for me. I actually looked at the over because both teams are really hot at the plate right now. Like the Red Sox are honestly insanely hot right now. I was expecting them to cool off a little bit going on the road, leaving Fenway, but they've stayed hot and out in Texas. That matchup today, I don't know, honestly. Like Brady Singer, like you said, I mean, he's been hot at home, so it'll be interesting to see what happens if he stays hot at home or not. So I stayed off that game, but honestly, I think you're on the right path because I was looking at Red Sox money line or the over, but I ended up just saying, we got to take the A's today, baby. That was the play. I was between those two, and I was like, we got to take the A's today. So hopefully we can get to this money today. I know Bro's burning up. I can see the sweat pouring off his forehead right now in the garage.
Can you? Yeah, bro, I'm fucking cooking.
Yeah, I can see he's cooking right now. But guys, that's all. Look, that's all. We'll cut it short today. That's all we got for today's episode. So tomorrow, Bro's gonna go solo. I'm going to the Braves game, so be on the lookout on all my socials at TP3Brets on X, Instagram, and TikTok. I'll be posting up some content on there for you guys as always. Also, too, guys, I launched another account on TikTok, NFL News. I'm just talking about NFL up over there, trying to interact with y'all as much as possible. So give me a follow over there and check the page out over there. I said Bo Nix is the worst starting quarterback in the NFL, and Broncos country is coming for my throat right now. But look, guys, tomorrow we'll have to talk about it on Wednesday. Honestly, that'll be one of our topics for Wednesday. I'm going to go off on Bo Nix on Wednesday, so get ready for that rant, guys. But look, bro, you're better at it than I am. Tell them why they should get on SoBet and get all our plays every day.
We could definitely do that, but hold on, TP3. I need something from you. The people are telling me, the people are saying they want to know something about the night game. They want to know something about the nightcap.
Oh, the
Phillies,
Phillies,
Dodgers.
the Dodgers.
Do you have a lean? Do you have anything? I'm getting text messages here from one of my buddies. He says, I need something from the Phillies Dodgers game. Do you have a
Okay,
lean there?
Yeah, I lean the Phillies pretty heavily here as the dog.
Yeah.
Like I said all week long, like I tried on Friday to buy low on the Phillies. I was like, they've been playing bad. They just flew out west. They just sit on this flight forever. I feel like they're gonna have their come together moment against a shitty Mariners team. Y'all know how I feel about the Mariners, man. I still don't understand how they won this many games. It didn't happen. They got destroyed. I looked like an idiot. Saturday I stayed away. Thank God I did because they blew a huge lead. Then yesterday they finally, I feel like they got the monkey off their back yesterday and they're ready to rock. Like the Dodgers, I mean, the Dodgers made a lot of moves at the trade deadline. Their roster is a lot more depth to it now, but like I just feel like this is the kind of series. Like I always had a theory in the MLB when you have two really good teams playing each other, you just got to take the underdog, man. Like both these teams, form-wise, numbers-wise, there's not a huge edge there. But I mean, Nola versus Glasnow, basically the same. Like I feel like the fact that one team's a dog and one team's favored, you take the dog in a game like this.
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to say I'm with you there. I actually, I may or may not have another play over on a place that you can get all the plays, but it could possibly be there. It may or may not be there. But also, listen, the Dodgers haven't been playing all that well lately, and Glasnow, his last 3 or 4 starts, like his ERA is not good, and his expected ERA is even worse. He's gotten really lucky in some jams, gotten really lucky to get out of it as good as he has. I'm with you. I think Phillies. So, brother, I got you. Don't you ever say I don't got you. We put it down over here. But listen, without further ado, guys, weekly win streak. Once we get towards the football season, this is like engage mode. This is like locking into first or second gear. We're just trying to really kick it up. We want the RPMs to be just a little bit, but we're not really trying to hit the gas pedal too hard. We're trying to get everybody in here, give you some plays, give you some love, get you an understanding of what's going to happen here. But I'm telling you, NFL season, this is going to be a 5 to 6 day thing. 5 p.m., locking in with TP3 and what up, bro. We're going to give you our insights and everything that we have. But if you don't want to wait, because at 5 p.m., it's a long time to wait. And if you want all the plays, the best value, all you got to do is follow us on social. All you got to do is go to the link in the bio. All you got to do is go to SoBet.io and use the sign-up code TP3 or what up, and you're in there. $10 gets you in. You got our plays. You got 50 other better professional sports experts and their picks as well. That's all you need. Bada boom, bada bing, baby. Listen, we're locked and loaded. It's a Monday. We're bound to have a great day. The plays are live. Without further ado, TP3, if there's nothing from you, it's SoBet to the moon, baby.
SoBet to the moon, baby. We'll talk to y'all again tomorrow.